Hello, this is Cypher, and we're back playing some Divinity Original Sin 2. If you guys have been enjoying this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. But we're breaching, clearing this door, and let's give the Magister some hell.
Whatever lies ahead, it has been a pleasure traveling together.
The more the merrier. It's been too long since my last bloodbath.
Good. Let them try to catch us.
The creature's breath quickens as you approach, and it shrinks slightly, as though it expects you to strike it. The creature before you stares with sightless eyes and leans from side to side, like a puppet without strings.
If this is someone's twisted idea of a joke, I'm not waiting for the punchline.
That's an abomination, is what it is. I can't stop staring at it.
That's unnatural, abhorrent, evil. I can't take my eyes off it.
Ain't this creature's fault someone stole its mind? Poor thing.
Holy hellhounds. Those dogs sound out for blood. I need to get clever with this lock.
Is this clever or is this too simple? Pull a squeaky red ball out of your satchel and squeeze it.
The hounds perk up and stare intently at the ball in your hand.
Throw the
The
ball.
hound grabs the ball mid-air and squeaks it joyously.
Do I have... Nope. I do have teleportation.
Good find.
There we go. Sorry, Pooch, I don't have the pet pal perk or... Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see here. Don't have teleportation. Adrenaline. Fortify. Sybil. Encouragement. Okay. Adrenaline. Bloody arrow. Fortify.
I'm ready.
Okay. Flash sacrifice. Bloody arrow. Adrenaline. Okay. One down.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
I yield to none.
Invading!
Potion. Snipe. Inventory. Need more potion. Teleportation onto that platform.
dark with you.
Okay, what went well, what didn't? One up. Using the... It was very useful, the mind skill. But teleportation, lesson to be learned, always look twice before teleporting.
You said this way was clear.
That's what the log said, sir. No one's authorized to be here.
Well, the log was wrong, you idiot. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
Say Madame Zur sent you.
The Magister cocks his head, seemingly surprised at what he heard.
That's so. Tell me, what do you know about Zur?
Recall what Dolores told you and say there's no nobler soul in all the realm.
That she surely is. That she surely is. Never was known for her patience, was she? If you're taking this run, the kid'll have to go with you. Feisty one, too. Liable to jump into the canal if you don't watch him close. That right, Han? He'll be alright once he gets settled in. We won't delay you. Karen and I have guard duty coming up. At least we won't be late this time. What with Dallas sniffing around for escapees. Good luck to you.
The boy stands back from you, steady eyes narrowed in a wary stare.
Who are you?
Raise an eyebrow and say, your name is Ifan.
I'm Han. So, Ifan, you helped me out of there, so let me return the favour. You want to get out of here? I've a boat here with plenty of room. Let's go.
You're ready to get out of here? Tell Han it's time to go.
Great. Jump in the boat and I'll take the oars.
A boat. I'd thank the divine, but... well...
The sturdy raft bobs in the canal's gentle current.
Put a hand on the boat and it's time to get out for joy.
We made it out. Good. Better get a move on to safety before anything spots us.
Ask Han what he means by safety. Where are you to go?
He gives you a searching look.
Trust's more valuable than coin round here. You helped me, so I hope I'm making the right choice in trusting you. You need a place to lay low for a while. I know a safe enough place. My friends there are all in pretty bad shape, but it's safer than out here, that's for sure.
Tell Han you're keen to find a safe place.
You won't stumble across it in the dark, I'll tell you that. It's well concealed from prying eyes. But here, hand me your map and I'll mark the way. Careful where you tread. They don't notice me, most of the time. But I wouldn't lay any bets on your chances.
Ask who he means by they.
Beasts, spectres, bones, even void-woken sometimes. Seen things in here I've never even read about in fairy tales. Even saw a winter dragon once, but I make sure nobody sees me.
Tell him after your conflicts with the living, you're not afraid of the dead.
Ha! Well, good luck. Hope you stay alive out there. If you make it, ring the bell outside. And tell Bahara I sent you. She's not quick to trust strangers. I'm heading there now. I suggest you do the same. Good luck. Really.
The cat purrs loud.
Do. It's always best to be the one that is doing the ambushing, not the other way around.
As you meet the figure clad in old blackened armor, Sibyl takes your hand and gives it a squeeze.
I've a feeling yonder creepy crawly is the lone wolf I've been looking for. You wouldn't mind if I asked him a few pertinent questions, would you?
Tell her you're sorry, but you have personal business with this one.
It's him. It's the wolf. I know it. Go on. Be a good sport. This'll be over in a jiffy.
Fine, if she promises to be a good sport too.
I'll do my very, very best.
Sibyl addresses the solitary figure. You hear but whispers and hisses in return. Just when you think a fight is about to break out, Sibyl's words seem to sway him into submission. He speaks uncomfortably. She listens, her face hard and pale. His name, you overhear her insist. Roost, he croaks. And with that, the interview's over.
Come, let's go. I have what I came for.
Tell Sybil that you know Roost very, very well.
No emotional attachments, I hope. He's the one who abducted me, who delivered me to the Master.
I'm going to find this man, and we're going to get mightily reacquainted. Better pick sides before the time comes.
The hooded man exudes an aura of restrained menace. As he raises his head, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of the undead.
Ah, Ethan Ben Mest, I presume. I'm a friend. You can call me Zaleskar. Roost sent me to give you some aid in your little errand. You'll find it easier to corner Alexander out here. And this delicious little morsel called Shadow's Eye should help you send him to his rightful place beside his father in the Hall of Echoes.
The undead's bony claw pulls an elaborate crossbow from seeming thin air. It's cold as the grave to the touch, and enveloped in misty shade. He proffers it to you, along with a single rank-smelling arrow.
Ah, that should help. Now, run along with your new toys. I've my own errands to run, you know.
Ask Zalskar who he is and why he's helping you.
You should know better than to ask such questions. That we both work for Roost is all you need to know about me. Naught else is pertinent.
Thank him for the show's eye and take your leave. But what does he have for trade? Some useful stuff. Thank him for show eye and leave.
Ben Mez.
Okay. I wonder if there is a Metal Gear Solid mod where when you go into sneak mode it is nothing but a cardboard box.
These plants seem odd. I should be wary. These plants look truly sinister. They're arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence? Something isn't right here. Could be an ambush.
Mm-hmm. And this is why you go by stealth when you're outside the wire. Outside of the wire meaning the safe spots and trade hubs.
On the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no Magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Tell her to look you over. You're a battle-hardened veteran, not an Alexander Dunning robe wearing milksop of a Magister.
You detect a sliver of a smile as she relaxes her martial pose.
You're right. I suppose you don't look like a Magister. Besides, those dogs wouldn't have dared to call me out like that. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all. You were fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
You could have sworn she mentioned other people earlier. Who might they be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Inquire after their assailants. Who attacked these men and women?
Magisters, of course. Who else? The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Ask why so many risked their lives for one man.
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
Say that you find it remarkable she seems to be so composed under such dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
Ask her to tell you more about these Shriekers.
Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex, they were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Thank her for her warning and return to other matters.
As you wish.
take your leave. Okay.
Be welcome to the sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
Savor the moment and take your time to look over the statue.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Decide to see where this leads, despite your apprehension.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Close your eyes, offer her nothing but the sharpness of silence.
Despite your reluctance to answer her, you can feel her presence gently goading you more closely toward her.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Keep your own sorrows quiet, but let her grief overcome you and weep for her children.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
Whisht, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's
Please,
in the
Amadia,
sky.
by Armadia's grace, what did you do?
Tell her the statue spoke and there was mist everywhere.
This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence.
This isn't normal. Ask why it's happening.
Perhaps once, when the 7 gods were still strong. But it has been many years since this was anything other than a pond for me to pray at. Armadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted the power of the 7. This is most unusual. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know.
Thank
Go
her and
in peace, brother.
thank her and take your leave.
The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The 7 watch o'er us. We're safe.
Can you hear me?
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. Thank you.
Say it was nothing and ask what happened to him.
The Magister flagship. It has ballast that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they kept.
He shudders at the memory.
They turned the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
He owes you his life. You have my thanks.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
Say that it was the least you could do and ask what happened to him.
I don't remember much. I barely had time to to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us. If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
Bring them all back from the brink. We are fortunate indeed to have you. You tried your best.
There we go.
Healed? I'm healed. Water, please. Water.
There we go.
It's lifting.
We aren't really safe here, are we?
So long as Gareth returns, we will.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Note the broken rapier. 13 years bad luck for the wielder. Ask if it's his.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn, and he died for what he believed.
Take the rapier. Note the bend near the point of the blade. Raise the sword and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the table.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Hand the rapier back.
Who are you?
Tell him you're Ethan Ben Mezd of the Lone Wolves, and you won't be broken.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
And here we are. We have reached safety for a time. And we'll be ready to rock and roll through the swamp and put the dead back to their rest. But that will be for Sunday. Until then, see you then.